My grandfather was one of the first black men to fight in World War I, and it was for a foreign army. Because in the American army at that point, black men weren't allowed. They were either given labor jobs like chopping wood or what they call stevedores, loading ships or driving trucks. You know, they basically just saw them as labor, not as soldiers. But when they got to France, them French were happy to have them. They called them the men of bronze. And when they started to get into their combat positions, one night, my grandfather and a man named Henry Johnson, they earned a whole nother name that the Germans gave them. Now, one night, Henry Johnson and my grandfather, they were out on a forward listening post, and they heard a German sneak attack coming. And they knew that they was going to be on them, and so they got ready, and they pulled out their grenades and whatnot, and sure enough, it blew up, and they fought them off. And both of them were wounded. Both of them had wounds that they carried for the rest of their lives. But they repelled that German assault. And in the morning, when their reinforcements showed up, they realized that they had fought off as many as 30 German soldiers that night. The Germans basically started saying amongst themselves, we don't want to fight them black soldiers because they fight like hell. And the name stuck.